will say the advantage of use the Enterprise Europe Network for the ones that are thinking if it's benefit or not, if can have some benefit or not. I put the most interesting for me in the top, and I will say that the most important is that sometimes we will find companies or collaborations or ID centers that by internet can be not so easy, okay? As we describe everything that we want, if we do it, I will say very clear, we can find very good answers. The second question is the question of security, because if you have something, also if you have someone from the other side, and as Clara explained, there are one point from that help us, but also other person that help the other company. This also give to us some security, because this means that from the other side someone is checking that the company exists, that is not a flop, that is not a scam, and okay, we have this security about it. After it, the question of the matchmaking events. So there are a lot of big fairs or big events that have the participation also of EEN. And in this case, it's easy. Like today, come to see the event, and at the same time, maybe do 3, 4, 5 meetings at the same time, and I will say use the time for different things. After it, yeah, I already tell some information about it. That is very important that the profile is detailed, I will say. This is good because, okay, we can understand very well if the partner reach our goals or not, and if have the things that we are looking for. And the last one is also related with the local team that support, that is, in the end, if we need help, like if the other part don't reply to us, or if we don't reply to the others, also happens, someone will call us and alert, what is happening? Maybe you are not replying to the other part. If you don't have interest, you can only say that you don't have interest. And we also have this guarantee, I will say, that the other side, you will always understand that are a follow-up, someone will reply in the end to you, even that can say, okay, it's not interesting to me, I don't will follow your contact.
During the EIC Accelerator application, you received support from the EEN in several fronts. So from pitch trainings to innovation coaching to mock interviews. And within this context, which do you think was the most decisive for your success, the success of your team in the later stages of the application?
I would say that this pitch preparation, so understanding exactly what is the business model that best applies to our technology, and also understanding how we are actually moving from this lab-based approach to something that can actually be delivered to, well, not to patients directly because they are not contacting with the platform, but to the technicians that then will do the analysis of these patients. So this was very important for us. So all this training that we got from pitch preparation, and then even the trial, so trying to expose the situation, get feedback, okay, this is good, this is not very good, you should focus on this, even this clinical trial application, because at the beginning we were thinking about, okay, diagnostics, but diagnostics is a long-term run. So for a small company like ours, we need to figure out other ways of moving faster to the market. And for instance, because of the regulatory hurdles that we'll need to pass by, it would be easier to start with something that has less regulation, let's say. So all these strategic steps were very important for us, and of course the network that we can build through these projects.
As you just said, contrary to the other speaker's story, Fraunhofer did not, the participation and the connection within EEN yet did not lead to a formal achievement per se. But it did, however, help identify cooperation opportunities and strengthen the organization's presence in the innovation ecosystem. So my question would be, how do you assess the value of this type of support, which may not deliver immediate results, but helps you prepare for future collaboration?
No, it's really important, and it's so I find the portal very easy to navigate. And it's very important if you need to look for partnerships outside of your usual network. Okay, so like if you're starting to explore some new avenues, so because you literally have everything in there, even in terms of R&D opportunities, you can literally just screen the list for hours and hours. So I think it's super important. It works really well. I've even suggested that we should have a Portuguese EEN to promote more of these, let's say, ad hoc partnership searches, but I understand it's probably difficult to implement. But yeah, it will work eventually. We'll find a partnership to follow up.